Hello, everyone! Okay, so why am I dressed like this, you must ask? I was freezing, and then I got hot, and then I got cold again, so I'm gonna keep it on. Why do I have a hat? My hair looks gross. My face isn't that great today, so I'm just gonna be incognito, literally, for the rest of the night. Okay, so tonight, what are we making? Okay, before I start with what I'm making tonight, I am planning on going 100% plant-based. I want to do a raw plant-based too, so I want to go just raw diet all the way, where you literally can't cook anything. It has to come from the ground, and I'm so excited because honestly, I feel like I've been so exhausted and I just feel like I haven't been in the best mood possible. And I feel like it has to do with my diet. I have been making kind of tempura stuff. I've been cooking a lot of not fat. I don't want to call it fattening food because I feel like I've kind of made it a little healthy, but just not healthy food. And so I really want to make this next month just so healthy. So I'm going fully plant-based starting tomorrow because I have nothing in my fridge that's healthy, literally. So what I'm making tonight is some quinoa. I did a cup of quinoa, and then I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna go ahead and put that light. So I love onions a little bit too much. I'm gonna put a bunch of onions in here, and then some peppers that don't have a huge spice to it. It's a nice, how do you call it? Not a tang. I don't know how to explain it. And then we're gonna go with some mushrooms. So pretty simple. Now again, I'm gonna go 100% fully vegan. And then starting tomorrow, I'm gonna go totally plant-based. And I'm so excited. I've been following this girl on YouTube and Instagram. Her Instagram and YouTube is called The Raw Alignment. And it's super interesting. She talks about how healthy she felt after going fully raw and vegan. And I'm going to try to find a local farmer's market. Even if I have to go, drive far away, I will do it. But I hate that whenever you purchase something, it always comes in plastic. I'm trying really hard to lower my plastic footprint. And it hasn't been easy buying groceries without plastic. Obviously, when you go to buy vegetables, you can always take your reusable bags. You don't have to use the plastic bags they have there. So that's a really great option. And also, let me show you the bag that I have. I'm going to go ahead and just turn it off for a second. Okay, so I don't have it down here. If you go to Shop Cacao, Houston, you'll see we have these playa bags. They're bags made out of recycled plastic, and it holds so much weight. I have a bag for traveling. I have one for groceries. You take that. You don't have to get a plastic or paper bag. If you can even save their paper bags, that's awesome. Okay, so now that we have our onions are a little brown, I can start smelling it. I ate a mushroom raw, and I literally almost died. I'm not going to use the words, but it was horrifying. It was the grossest thing I've ever had in my life. I don't know, it's a thing that you're not supposed to eat mushrooms raw. I'm going to go ahead and scoop my quinoa. And I mean, what I'm making tonight is super healthy. Don't get me wrong. But for what I'm trying to I'm trying to go for a full body detox. And to reach that, I have to like just really go all the way and cut out everything, which is really hard. I'm a foodie. I love eating. So basically, it's just gonna it's gonna force me to really like work harder on finding new recipes for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna put some soy sauce, which I should actually be using the low sodium one, but I'm not. And then I'm gonna do some seasoned rice vinegar. So if you've ever had sushi rice in restaurants, it has this in it. And I'm actually going to make this my lunch tomorrow too. And then I have some things that I'm super excited to show you guys. That we sell at Cacao. One we sell at Cacao and the other one I bought, I'm pretty sure, at REI. And it's super cool. And if you're trying to lower your single-use plasticware, then this is something for you. Again, it's not for everyone, but if you don't like using plastic straws or plastic forks, then this is 100% for you. Okay, so that took no time to cook. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a plate. I'm going to scoop myself a good amount. This is perfect for breakfast. When I had a trainer, she was awesome. She was like, you can have quinoa. And I was like, oh, I really can? And I literally had quinoa all day long. I didn't follow her rules when it came to like how to do the diet. I just ate everything. Or like if she's like, you can have an avocado a day, I'd have like 2. Because I was just like, why just one? I want both. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Let me go ahead and bring you to the table. Alrighty, okay, so it's like steamy in here, but like, oh, I'm like dying. Oh my gosh, I'm like kind of low-key, a little sweaty, but it's okay. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you is something super exciting and super cool, and that is a straw that we carry at Cacao, my shop, Cacao Houston. I hate using plastic straws. I think it's the dumbest invention we've ever had. It's so stupid. Why create something that lasts millions of years for one, like literally like 20 seconds or 20 minutes of using it? Like it's the dumbest thing ever. So in 2019, if you want to quit using plastic straws, use a metal straw. It is so, so awesome, so convenient. It's small, it comes in a little pouch. It is amazing. And a lot of companies sell metal straws, but you don't have a little cleaner. This one comes with a cleaner, so you never, ever have to worry about it being dirty. So this is something that I absolutely love. We have so many colors. These are a couple of them. So there's 2 styles. You have your straight style and then your curved style. I love both. It depends what you like best. I think that for me, I like how it feels with the curved one. Some drinks like with this cup, but then for others, straight. It's really just your preference. So we have the gold in straight and curved. We have the silver in straight and curved. And then we have your bronzed in straight and curved and rosé. So we have 4 colors. Super, 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 super cool. Okay, and the next thing is this little contraption. It is literally the coolest thing I think I've ever purchased in my entire life. I hate single-use plasticware. Like, I think it's the dumbest thing. Every time I order, that's why I get, like, I need to stop ordering food in, because even when I ask to have them not send me any plasticware, they end up sending it to me. And so, they send me like 6. It's like for one person, they send 6. I'm like, why do I need 6 plastic forks? So, this is the coolest thing ever. You have a fork, you have a spoon, and it separates. So when you're using your fork, you just have your fork, which is literally like the perfect size. Traveling, backpacking, camping, everything. You fit in your purse, your backpack, your pocket, your keys, and then you have your spoon. And then the cool thing is you have a knife, which is pretty sharp, and also like a bottle opener. So I'll show you how the knife, it's really, really sharp. Like, look, it's cutting through the avocado like no issue. Like, look at that. It's incredible. I'm obsessed. I think it's awesome. I think more people should be using these because, let's face it, we don't have to be using plastic. I mean, if you like using your plastic fork, all for you. Like, live your life how you want it. I think this is super cool. It's so inexpensive. It didn't cost anything. I think this cost me like $15, maybe $20. And it's so awesome. I'm obsessed. I feel like I'm going to burn myself, though. Oh, my God. Oh, and kudos to Disney. If you need me, I'll be in my castle. I hate leaving my house. I love my house so much. Oh, another thing. It keeps your drink so cold since it's metal and like you're drinking. It's cold the whole way up. I'm obsessed. I love it. Save the turtles. Save our planet. Okay. This was the easiest dinner ever. And I was so like tired. I was like, oh, what am I gonna cook? And then I was like, you know what? I've been craving quinoa. I have onion, I have peppers, and I have an avocado. And mushrooms, the wild exotic mushrooms that my dad got me. So why not use that? Obviously, I don't think that this is something you're supposed to be eating at night if you're trying to lose weight. Or like get in good shape, but Mom, did you just write there's no planet B? You're so cute. There isn't. I think something that I've realized, I used to see not even like life or just our planet. Like I felt like, just like what they say, like when you're younger, like you feel like you're invincible, like nothing's ever gonna happen, like everything's just like butterflies and rainbows. The more you see the damage we've like done to our like planet, the more like you like start thinking like, wow, how can we like take something that was so beautiful and just like completely destroy it? It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And to me, I feel like it's something that none of us think of because we're so involved in our own lives. All we're thinking about is how we are, like how our bubble is. When Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, I had my best friends here in my house. And the night after, we like walked outside my house and we were like, nothing happened. Like they said it was going to be horrible. And we laughed it off in a dumb way. We were kind of like, this is like a joke. Like this was the bad hurricane that we were supposed to get. We ended up going to a different part of town to go see my friend's house that she was babysitting. And it was like I get chills, like instant like tears. Like it was just like one of those things to where you're like I literally could cry right now. You see houses that you grew up like driving by, covered like full of water. Like you see people in jet skis on a street that you're used to driving on. It's stuff like you never realize the damage that we're making to our planet until like things like that happen. And
yeah, like you live in your own little bubble. I was in my own little bubble, and I was like, nothing's gonna happen. Like nothing happened. We volunteered that whole week, and it was like one of those things for like, wow, like okay, I'm so blessed. Nothing happened to my home or my neighborhood, but wow. And so if you open up your mind and you start thinking about like what's going on around our world and with other people, like you start to think like our world isn't as rainbow and butterflies as we thought it was. It could go back to that, but we have to work together to get there. It has to be something that us as a country, and like not even just a country, like a world, our world, we all have to work together to take back some of the mistakes that we've made, or even try to like, we just have to help each other out. I feel like at the end of the day, like we wouldn't be anyone without everyone else. Like regardless, like from the food that I eat to the things that I have in my home to the bed that I sleep in, I wouldn't have that if it weren't for someone else who is making it. I feel like we forget that we're all joined. It's a butterfly effect. And so we need to just start working on our country and our world. We need to start really like helping each other out to making the planet that we live on something that will be beautiful for like generations and generations, like for our kids, for our future families, for our animals. The amount of animals that have been going extinct, it is so depressing. It's something that we can help, we can change. That shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't. I just read something about there used to be 20 million monarchs, and now in that species there's like 20,000. And it's like, how can we be so destructive that all these animals just keep going, extinct? It's just mind like blowing to me, and it's really just like it's one of those things to where like we need to just focus on helping what we have. Not just that, giving what we have to help others. Because at the end of the day, we're on this, like, we have one life. We live once. And to make that life on this planet something that you want to be proud of, I feel like you have to help others and you have to give back. And that's what I have realized. That's my goal in 2019 and for the rest of my life. I want to be, a voice of change. I want to help. I want our next generation to understand the damages that not just my generation, generations ahead of me have created our country and our world. And so that was my little speech. Also, if any of you guys live in Houston, I am so beyond excited. I am hosting a beach cleanup in Galveston. I've been working really hard on it. It's going to be so great. The gloves are going to be, I'm going to be giving you the gloves to use. The bags, I will be giving them to you. I just feel like I want to do this more of like an eye-opener, and it's so easy. If you just get your friends together, your family together, and you go on a Saturday or on a Friday or whatever day you have free, and just clean up the beach. It's something so fun. I've done it before. And it's something that it's fun while doing it, and you feel so good. Whenever you see trash on the floor, just pick it up. Today there was trash all over the shopping center that I went to. And I asked the lady for a bag to pick it all up, and I picked it all up. And it took me like no time. No time. But our streets are going to be cleaner. Our world's going to be cleaner. It's time that we all just kind of help out. So if you would like to be a part of it, food and drinks are going to be provided. If you have a reusable water bottle, always, welcome to bring your own. But yeah, February 23rd, if you want to DM me or just send me an email, I will give you all the information, times. As of now, I don't have the exact beach that we're going to clean up yet, but I know, so it's going to be a Saturday, February 23rd, from like 10 to 1 or 2. And again, it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be a little like raffle. I don't know. Bring whoever you can. This is really good. Wow. And then if you live in Houston and you know of a local organic store where they don't use plastic, please let me know. I would love to know. Because being vegan, a lot of what you buy is in single-use plastic. And that stuff is not easy to recycle. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating on my own. Thank you for watching.